Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the channel. Today, gather close, because we are about to explore something deeply personal, something that touches the very core of who you are, your body, your looks, and the way you see yourself in the mirror every single day. Before we begin, take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Let your shoulders relax. Let your mind grow quiet. What we are about to share may feel like it was written just for you, because in many ways, it was. For centuries, people across cultures and faiths have spoken of angels, beings of pure light, love, and guidance, who watch over us, whisper encouragement into our hearts, and try to help us see ourselves the way the universe truly sees us. And one of the most painful struggles so many of us carry silently is how we feel about our own bodies, the way we look, the way we compare ourselves to others, the harsh words we say to ourselves in private moments, words we would never dare say to someone we love. So today, we explore the messages that are said to come through in moments of stillness, in meditation, in dreams, and in quiet prayer. Messages about your body, your looks, and your worth. Messages so tender, so unexpected, that they leave people in tears. Messages that remind us just how deeply we are loved, exactly as we are. Let's begin. The first message speaks to the mirror. So many of us stand in front of it each morning and immediately begin the list. The flaws, the imperfections, the things we wish were different. But imagine, just for a moment, a gentle voice whispering, "This body has carried you through every single day of your life. It has healed cuts you don't even remember getting. It has kept your heart beating while you slept without you ever having to ask it to." Before you criticize it, thank it. That is the kind of message described in these spiritual encounters, not shame, but gratitude, not comparison, but recognition of the miracle you are walking around in every day. The second message often shared is about comparison. We live in a world where we scroll through images for hours, silently measuring ourselves against faces and bodies that have been filtered, lit, posed, and edited. And in these quiet spiritual moments, people describe feeling as though they are told, "You were never meant to look like anyone else. If you were meant to be someone else, you would have been born as them. You are the only version of you that will ever exist in all of time. Stop trying to edit yourself into someone else's story." Isn't that a powerful thought? Out of every person who has ever lived or ever will live, there is only one of you. That alone should feel like something sacred. The third message often comes to those who have struggled with their weight, their height, their skin, or features they were teased about growing up. It's said that in these tender moments, the message received is this: the parts of you that you hide, the parts you are mocked for, the parts you wish you could change, those are the same parts that make you unforgettable to the people who truly love you. Nobody remembers a perfect stranger, but ever remember the person with the kind eyes, the warm laugh, the way you made people feel safe when they're around you. Because in the end, what people carry with them isn't a flawless photograph, it's a feeling. And feelings are created by the heart, not the face. The fourth message speaks directly to aging, a fear so many of us carry as the years pass. Lines forming near the eyes, hair turning silver, the body slowing down in ways it never used to. And yet it's said the message received in these moments is one of celebration, not mourning. Every line on your face is a story. Every gray hair is a year you survived, a year you loved, a year you grew wiser. Do not fear looking older. Fear staying the same person you were 10 years ago without ever growing at all. That truly shifts the way we see time, doesn't it? Aging isn't a loss, it's evidence of a life fully lived. The fifth message is about the parts of ourselves we try to shrink, our voice, our presence, our space in a room. So often, especially for those who have felt overlooked or unseen. The message is described as, "You were not created to make yourself smaller so that others feel more comfortable. Take up space. Speak. Love loudly if you want to. The people who are meant to love you will never ask you to dim your light, so theirs can shine brighter." This message resonates so deeply with anyone who has ever apologized for simply existing too fully in a room. The sixth message touches something incredibly raw: the wounds of childhood teasing, the words that stuck with us long after the people who said them forgot they ever spoke them at all. It's described that in these encounters, people feel comforted with these words. The child inside you who was laughed at, who was called too much or not enough, is still inside you, watching how you treat yourself today. Be gentle with them. They needed someone to defend them back then. Be that person now. The seventh message is about self-love not as vanity, but as necessity. So many of us were taught that loving ourselves is selfish, that we should always put others first, that confidence is arrogance. But it's said the truth, whispered in these quiet moments, is the opposite. You cannot truly love others from an empty heart. Loving yourself is not selfish. It is the foundation that allows you to love the world around you fully, without resentment, without exhaustion, without losing yourself in the process. The eighth message speaks to those recovering from heartbreak, who now see their body as something that wasn't enough to keep someone they loved. And the message shared in these moments is powerful. Your body was never the reason. Your heart was never too much. Sometimes people leave not because of what you lack, but because they were never meant to stay for your whole story. Your worth was never up for debate. It simply wasn't recognized by someone who wasn't meant to keep it. The ninth message reminds us that our body is not a project to constantly fix, but a home to be cared for. Stop treating yourself like something broken that needs constant repair. You are not a renovation. You are a home that deserves rest, nourishment, and kindness, not endless construction. And the 10th final message is perhaps the most tender of all. It's described as this simple whisper, felt more than heard. You were made exactly as you needed to be, for the life you were given to live. Every feature, every curve, every scar, every imperfection the world told you to hide, it all belongs to you, and it is enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. If any part of this touched something inside you today, know that it was meant to. Sit with these words. Let them settle into the places where old wounds still linger. You deserve gentleness, especially from yourself. If this video brought you comfort, peace, or even just a small moment of feeling truly seen, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us continue creating messages like this one, meant to reach hearts that need them. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, so you never miss the next message, and share this with someone who might need to hear these words today. Thank you for spending these 12 minutes with me. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. You are so deeply loved, exactly as you are.